Hey there guys, Concretron here, and welcome to another Top 10, where today we're going to be going over my Top 10 Tech Skylanders. And before we get into it, I just realized something, that every single main element besides Light and Dark is probably going to have the Giant of that element in there, because I just really like the Giants. There's probably also going to be at least one Trap Master, except for Earth. Definitely some Senseis. Just no matter what, the Giant's going to be in there is what I'm trying to say. And Senseis, I suppose. But number 10 is Dr. Cortex. I've actually got more than 10 Tech Skylanders this time. I've actually messed around with some of them. I have not given Neo Cortex a good play a whole lot, but I can definitely tell that he can be very, very good. His moveset, there's a lot going on with his moveset. He's probably got one of the most complicated movesets I've ever seen. You can shoot the thing, right? You shoot it. It should be quick shot, not gun though. Quick shot and a sorcerer. Then you got the booga booga. Push him back. Get out of here. But then you can jump on. If you just press C, you can throw out some mines, kind of like Sprocket. If you hold C, you can jump on this, and then if you press Z, you explode, apparently. But if you keep pressing C, you can put out mines, you can also shoot. So yeah, definitely he's also pretty mobile. But what I found interesting is if you hold this, you can shoot a little thingy, which puts him in this, which slows him down. And if you shoot him in there, just cause absolute havoc. If you shoot from inside your little bubble, your things explode into 5 like this, and your bubble, your little bubble also shoots out. Every time you shoot, it also like sprays out some. So he can definitely cause mass chaos really, really quickly. Alright, number 9 is going to be a lot similar to Neo Cortex in my eyes. Is going to be number 9, Chopper. If you've played as Chopper, you definitely know why. He is very, very good. You got the rockets to shoot. He's actually pretty powerful in Imaginators, even though they nerfed everything, like 55 per shot. You can hold it to do double the rockets and double the damage. And as you can see, when you shoot, they like curl around and stuff. The roar is disappointing. That's really the only problem I have with them, is that the roar is disappointing. You've also got this to rush into enemies for some pretty good damage too. Repetitive too. I want to take care of these guys before they start. Then, oh, I forgot Neo Cortex Sky Chi, but whatever. You can jump up into the air. The jump up in the air just makes you a little more mobile. But the only reason to go up in the air is you can press the roar attack while you're in the air. You start shooting out a barrage of these missiles everywhere. It's really good when you get into a pickle, or if there's just a lot of enemies around you, period. Okay, I'm not sure if I was damaged because of the shockwave. Okay, you cannot fly over shockwaves. That's what we just learned right there. Alright. Number 8 is going to be Trigger Happy. A lot of these Tech characters, Tech is definitely a very good element. I'm not gonna lie, Tech is a very good element. But Trigger Happy, again, if you've played as Trigger Happy, you know why. I went with the coin path. I prefer the coin over the shots. Like 12 a hit, that's not bad, I suppose. Especially if you start lining up. But I prefer the coin pass. It does it on impact. It's got really good area damage. And if you got a mine like that, it'll explode. You can have several, yeah, see, just like that. Into a little fiery pit of doom. And then you've also got the machine gun. I prefer the machine gun over to his regular shots. It's just that it's really hard to, set it up. Level up. That's helpful. You can also hold up a charge shot. The longer you hold it up, the more damage it does. But like I said, I prefer to use the coin. That's just me. Alright. Number 7, I'm pretty sure this is. Number 7 is going to be Jawbreaker. I know this is Legendary Jawbreaker, but he plays the same. Jawbreaker design is awesome. Like, actually. He's got the punches like you'd expect. His third move is kind of lackluster. He just spawns some of these things, which are useful to do continuous damage. But what I like to do, if you charge it, you can do the haymaker, the hammer and charge haymaker, which does a lot of damage. You can hold up this, you go faster, your attacks do faster, you do more damage. If you press C while you're doing that, you send out a bunch of these little things. And if you actually spin around, the spin around actually does damage too. But I definitely would suggest, if you don't have them, get them. I would also definitely suggest always be in Robo Rage mode, no matter what. Anytime you can do it, do it. It just makes him that much more powerful. Why is his nickname the Iron Giant? Actually, let me fix that. Hold on. Whatever. Yeah, I can't figure out nicknames. I just hope that nothing goes wrong with it. Number 6, though, is gonna be the giant that I was talking about, Bouncer. Now, if you watch my last one, he was number 5. He did move down a peg, but it's only 1 peg, because I just realized that these other ones are really good. But a lot of Tech Skylanders are trigger happy just like this, literally, in some cases. Bouncer's no exception. Just like trigger happy, you got the shots. I think he's the superior shooty shoot guy. Ow. But yeah, his second move, you just shoot a mine up in the air, or a rocket. It'll target, knock him up in the air. Then you've also got laser eyes. Ow. Laser eyes don't last that long. Ugh. Goodness. Do I have his soul gem though?
Check out my stats.
No, let's do that. A and C, perfect. But yeah, like you just saw, laser eyes, really good. If you hold it, you can shoot up a bunch of missiles like that. If you can shoot them off. Yeah, I'm not very good with Bouncer, but I still like playing as him. He's also got a really cool design. But number 5, my opinion has, I think, all the other 4 ahead of number 5, that being Dr. Crankcase, were part of the original top 5 that I did. It's just that a few moved places a little bit. But this Skylanders Sensei tournament has definitely opened my eyes about how stinking good Crankcase is. Like, you can got the shoots, obviously, put down a poison like Pop Fizz. You can hold it for big bomb, and if you spin into it, it sprays it everywhere. The spin is useless if you don't go on this upgrade path, in my opinion. Then you've also got the hat bots, which do damage for you, you know. His Sky Chi is also really good. You just spin around in circles everywhere, spitting goo everywhere onto the floor. Very good. I don't see a reason why not to love Dr. Crankcase as I get smacked. But yeah, I just really like Dr. Crankcase. Following Dr. Crankcase is, I just realized how heavy his figure was. But Chain Reaction. He moved down a peg, I think. I don't know. But his design is wicked. His gameplay is wicked. It's just that I like others better. It does multiple hits per thing, but it still equals out to a good. It knocks him, just this knocks him out. Yeah, look at that. Then you can also summon this little thingy just to send out shockwaves. I recommend always having that thing up. Always. Then you can jump into a Thunder Slam. You can do lightning while you're down, and then you do lots of damage. These orbs will charge up your attacks. Like before, these were doing 2. Now they are doing 8 per hit. Like, Chain Reaction, so good. And the way to really cheese it, put one of these down, go up like this, because you're invincible while you're up here. And just absolutely cause absolute havoc. If you don't like Chain Reaction, I don't know why. His Sky Chi's not bad. You just sit here, spin around. I wish they would have done a little bit more with it, but it's still really good regardless. Chain Reaction's such a good character. Like, I have no problems with him whatsoever. I do kind of wish that he made it more in the Skylanders Sensei tournament, because it would have been really cool to see what he had in store, but yeah. Alright, number 4 is actually going to be, number 3, sorry, is going to be a very controversial one, because I know a lot of people hate this Skylander, but personally, I love him. Drill Sergeant. I really like Drill Sergeant. One, his design. His design is so cool, especially since he's Archean, which comes from my favorite Skylanders game. If I didn't level up there, I would have been dead. But I really like the rocket attack. You shoot the rockets. If enemies get too close, you just smash them. But what I really like about the rockets is you shoot them, and then after a while, if they don't hit anything, they split out into a bunch of mini rockets, which do a bunch of damage. I prefer to do that. Then he's also got the drill, you know, drill for a drill Skylander, makes sense. Just run around drilling. But this thing, it's kind of useless. Like, look. 4. Alright, that's better than I thought. But you can just have that going while you're running around doing this. So I would recommend always having your finger on the third move button. I know I can upgrade it more if I was on the other path, but I just love the rockets so much that I don't care. Like, at all. Like, look at that. Say what you want about Drill Sergeant, I love him. Alright, number 2 actually moved up. Like, Drill Sergeant moved down from being my number 2, and Robo moved up to number 2. Yes, I have Robo. I get asked that a lot. When did I get Robo? I'm just gonna say it now. I got him back when he came out. Actually, it was June 2016 when I got him. $100 in package with the Creation Crystal and the thing. But he's very good. He's another pretty complicated Skylander. You got the shoots, easy. If you press C while you're doing it and press A again, you do this little combo thing, which is pretty cool. If you jump and press A, you shoot out things in all directions. You do stop for a bit, though, so be careful. The laser is really good, because the laser increases your damage output, or makes the enemy that you hit with the laser take more damage. Because, like, I hit him with the laser, and now all my attacks do more damage. Like, it's really good. So I recommend, if you have him, hit up the laser, shoot him, hit up the laser, just do that. Then you've also got the roll. The roll is really good, especially, even without hitting them with the laser, it's really good. If you hold C, you go into this, and just terminate everything. You do stay still, though. But yeah, like I said, that's really good. There's only one more thing. If you jump in the air and press C, you just, well, obviously, you stay put, and you can be damaged easy. But if you jump in the air and press C, you just scorch the ground easy. Like I said, you get hit. His drill is not what I thought it would be, but it's pretty good because it actually stuns enemies. It's a lot more better in crowds, like a lot of Sky Cheese, but his is especially better in crowds. Yeah, got him. But yeah, that's number 2, Robo. Number 1 is still the same. That is going to be Magna Charge. Magna Charge is so good. His design is so good. His gameplay is so good. First off is his cannon. He's probably the best quick shot or whatnot, like a rapid fire Skylander out there, just because you can hold it and it does this. And then if it overheats, you can do it for a big boom, easy, if I can do it. Then you can dash around, pick up enemies, you can throw them forward, you can charge forward with it, too. Just charge forward, throw them off backwards if you're being chased. But my favorite thing to do is well, you're supposed to pick up the enemy with the magnet on your head and throw them off edges. It's really good. But anyways, that was going to do it for my top 10 favorite Skylanders. Thank you guys so much for watching today's episode. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.